There's a young girl. She was about to graduate high school, going into college, and she became suddenly with child. Obviously, this wasn't planned, and it set her back a little bit. Didn't exactly know how her future was going to look like. That during that time, the Clinton administration was enforcing this kind of rule where targeting minorities, taking young women into these clinics and not forcing, but promoting abortion as the key to their problem. She found herself, going to a clinic. She sat there in the waiting room, and it seemed like forever. Many years of ideas and plans in her mind were just kind of questionable at this point. She gets called back. She sits down. The physician says, "I want you to write all your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, what you want to be in the future." And weeks of discouragement, this young girl finally thought she found someone who was there to help. She quickly started writing, "I want to be an attorney. I want to advocate for people. I want to work in politics. I want to start up businesses." For those 5 minutes that she took writing down her future, she didn't have any sense of worry because she thought someone was there to help her. She hands the paper back to the physician, excited, waiting to hear what this physician was gonna tell her. The physician looks at the paper, smiles, looks at her, and rips it into pieces and says, "I'm sorry to tell you this, but none of this is going to be obtainable with what you have right now. Much less is someone going to want to marry you with you already having a child." And all that hope, and all that excitement, and all that joy suddenly just became a dismal memory in her mind. She sat there not really understanding what was going on. The physician took a pamphlet, sat next to her, and started talking to her about her options of abortion, and said, "This is your best option. With this, you're going to be able to go to college, do all the things that you want to do, find a really good guy, marry the guy, and live a good, happy life." And she tailored the speech of abortion to something so charismatic, something so loving, something so bright. But deep down, everything that this girl knew about abortion was that it went against every bit of her beliefs. She took the pamphlet, took a long drive back home, shedding many tears, sat with her parents. Parents sat her down and said, "That is not an option you need to take." They explained to her how it would be difficult, how things would change a little bit, but that she wasn't alone. Now I want to fast forward. She had her child. This young lady went off to college. She got her double major in political science and international relations. She was able to help fund and run many campaigns, some of them including Senator Ted Cruz that you saw. She became a professor of international relations, where she helped students embark on internships outside of the U.S. as well as inside of the U.S. She was able to start up so many businesses within the United States as well, including territories like Puerto Rico. She became an associate pastor at her local church. She found an incredible man who took in her child and gave them both so much love. And right now she is the chairwoman of the largest Republican Hispanic organization that exists in the United States of America. She just sat down with the office of Jared Kushner in his office and took on the battles of immigration reform. This young girl is my mom. And that child was me, is me. She is here today. She's right here, this lovely lady in the